Who were the Incas? The Incas were an indigenous people who inhabited present-day Peru, near the Andes Mountains, flourished between the 12th and 15th century. The Inca civilization had a population of 40,000, who governed a vast territory with over 10 million subjects who spoke more than 30 different languages. Although the Incas originated as a small tribe, they expanded their power by conquering other civilizations, stretching from Colombia to Argentina along the coast. To the Incas, their king, the Sapa Inca, was considered the son of the sun. The Inca Empire was the largest in the world at that time, despite the challenges presented by the Andean environment, including mountains, deserts, and tropical jungles. The Inca civilization believed that they were divinely ordained to rule over the people they conquered. Their mythological beliefs held that they were created at Tiwanaku by the sun god Inti, and therefore saw themselves as the chosen few, or the children of the sun. The Inca ruler was considered to be the embodiment of Inti on earth, conveying sacred significance to their leadership role. In the empire, the native Incas were given privileged status and dominated all significant political, religious, and administrative positions. The administrative center of the empire was located in the city of Cusco. The Incas valued peace and would first attempt to use diplomacy when expanding their territories. Nevertheless, if faced with resistance, they would not hesitate to forcefully assimilate the new territory. Inca rule had some advantages, including a more regulated food supply, improved infrastructure such as roads and communication, the possibility of Inca military protection, and state-sponsored feasts on certain occasions. The Inca Empire endured for approximately a century, from approximately 1438 to 1532, and reached its zenith in 1527 during the reign of Sapa Inca Huáscar. The Inca civilization was notable for its remarkable architectural achievements, innovative irrigation techniques, sophisticated metallurgical methods, and the renowned road network that spanned across the region. Interestingly, they even performed successful skull surgeries, a testament to their advanced medical knowledge and expertise. They also had religious customs like mummification and human sacrifice. Human sacrifice was performed on specific occasions, such as the death of Sapa Inca, his ascension to the throne, or when he fell ill. Additionally, it was part of their rituals to improve harvests or avert natural calamities. Belief in reincarnation was central to the ancient Inca culture, and the preservation of the body was crucial to ensure a successful transition to the afterlife. The mummified bodies are kept accessible for various ceremonies, during which they were taken out and celebrated with. To prevent decomposition and bacterial activity, they used chicha corn beer. The corpses were then filled with natural materials, like animal hair and vegetable matter, and supported with sticks to maintain their form and posture. Additionally, the Inca laid their deceased to rest in a fetal position inside a container that symbolized the womb and prepared them for their new birth. Incan farmers cultivated a variety of crops, including grains, vegetables, and fruits. The Incas were also the first to cultivate potatoes in the region. The Incas' advanced agricultural system and preservation techniques were designed to ensure that no one in their society went without food. One of the most notable practices was refrigeration, which the Incas achieved by constructing round structures called culcas out of volcanic stone. These structures were intended to regulate the temperature and prevent humidity from entering, preserving food for future use. The Inca Empire's 25,000-mile road system was the backbone of its connectivity, enabling efficient communication between distant points within days. A pair of messengers was assigned the task of being on standby to receive and deliver messages. One would sleep while the other remained alert for the job. Along the way, there were stations, inns, and storage depots to support troops and provide weary travelers with a place to rest. The Inca civilization did not develop a writing system. Instead, they relied on a record-keeping method called quipu, which used knotted strings to represent specific information. Although males were typically preferred, women were highly regarded and held vital roles as priestesses and government officials. The Incas were renowned for their incredible architectural feats, which were accomplished without the use of mortar. Their impressive technique involved fitting enormous stones together so seamlessly that no gaps were present, much like a jigsaw puzzle. One of the most notable examples of their craftsmanship is Machu Picchu, which is an iconic structure that is also earthquake resistant. Comprising of over 150 structures, Machu Picchu includes residences, baths, temples, and sanctuaries. This magnificent site sits at an elevation of 2,400 meters above sea level, high in the mountains, and remained undiscovered until 1911. So, what led to their downfall? The Incas were facing internal turmoil when foreign invaders made their way into Peru. In 1528, Huayna Capac, the 11th Inca, suddenly passed away due to a mysterious illness, likely smallpox. His death led to a civil war between his sons Atahualpa and Huáscar, which further weakened the empire's defenses. Although Atahualpa emerged victorious, factions within the empire remained divided. Adding to their troubles, the Incas were also struck by a wave of European diseases, including smallpox, which drastically reduced their population. In 1526, conquistador Francisco Pizarro arrived in Peru, where he learned of a wealthy ruler and his riches in the mountains. 3 years later, despite having a relatively small force, Pizarro and his troops utilized their superior weaponry and tactics, as well as the aid of rebellious locals, to defeat the Incas. 7,000 Incas were killed, and Atahualpa was captured alive. During this historical event, Pizarro took Atahualpa hostage. To secure Atahualpa's safe return to his people, Pizarro demanded a room of specific dimensions to be filled with treasures provided by the Incas, up to a height of 2.5 meters. The chamber was filled with various gold objects, from jewelry to idols, and then filled twice more with silver objects. Meanwhile, Atahualpa continued to run his empire from captivity. It took 8 months to complete the task, but Francisco Pizarro charged Atahualpa with several crimes and executed him in July 1533. In the same year, Pizarro conquered the city of Cusco, which was another vital Inca city. He then founded Lima, which is now the capital of Peru, and completed his conquest. The Inca Empire was conquered by Spain in 1533, however, several Inca people took refuge in the mountains, where their traditions, language, and culture still exist today. In fact, 45% of Peru's population are descendants of the Incas. I hope you found this video interesting. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell button to get new video updates. Thank you for watching.